Our school, Michael Nagar Shikhaniketan, government sponsored co ed English medium higher secondary, has taken an excellent initiative in conducting online classes through YouTube channel. Even in this pandemic situation, our school did not step aback in providing and enhancing knowledge to the students. So, it's a request to the viewers, please like, comment, and subscribe.
Hello learners. So today again I am going to take grammar skill class, and as per my previous two videos we are learning transformation of sentences, and in my previous two videos we have learned how to change assertive to interrogative, affirmative to negative, these kind of sentences, and in the second part of transformation of sentences we learned how to change comparative degree to positive degree to comparative degree, or positive degree to superlative. And today we are going to learn how to change simple sentence to complex sentence, complex to simple, complex to compound, compound to simple, or simple to compound. So before going to start, I know that you all know what is called simple sentence, what is called complex sentence, and what is called compound sentence, because in the chapter where we learned joining, if you remember that in this video I already discussed about the characteristics of simple sentence, complex sentence, and compound sentence. So let's reminiscence these characteristics. So here I have given three sentences. The first sentence, we must eat to live. Can you please tell me which kind of sentence it is? Okay, let's make it easy. We all know that what the simple sentence means. Simple sentence. Simple sentence means one word. One word. So let's see if the sentence has one verb or not. We must eat to live. Yes, definitely here is a verb, eat. So one verb is present. And another characteristic is one principal clause. One principal clause or independent clause. So we must eat to live. With this sentence we can easily express our own view, and it bears a complex sense, a complete sense. So it means it is principal clause. So the whole clause is, this one is verb and this is principal clause. So that means it is simple sentence. Okay, so don't be confused with simple or complex. Simple sentence means one word, one principal clause. So if you look at this sentence, you can easily tell me, or you can easily give your answer as it is simple sentence. And the next one, if we eat, we can live. So here we can find one verb. One verb, it means simple. No, here is another one verb, which is can live. Okay, this is helping verb actually. There is two verbs. So where do we find two verbs? Definitely in complex sentence. So what is the characteristics of complex sentence? More than two verbs. More than one verb. So here we find more than one verb. Eat and then we can live. So can is here as modal auxiliary verb. Next, see, if I say we can live, if I say we eat, then you cannot express your complete sense. If I say we eat, then you can ask me, so we eat, so what? Then the answer is we can live. So it means this particular part of the sentence depends on this particular part. So it means it is subordinate clause and it is principal clause. So one principal clause one subordinate clause. So, thus this sentence is complex sentence. And now you can say that no need to say or no need to think much for this complex sentence. This is a very simple trick to identify a complex sentence by identifying the conjunction or identifying the subjective conjunction. So, here is the linker if, it is the linker. So, this can gives you the idea that it is the complex sentence. And the next one, we must eat or we cannot live. So, we must eat and we cannot eat. These two part of these sentence express a clear viewpoint or express a complete sense, and it joins with a conjunction or. So, we can easily find out it is a compound. So, let us take a view what is compound. Compound sentence, more than one word, more than one word. Here is more than one word, eat, cannot. So, it is linked to live. So, more than one word and more than one principal clause. So, these are the principal clauses present here. And one, we have already discussed fanboys, the conjunctions which we have, and in the fanboys, if you remember, there is O stands for or. So, it is the conjunction. So, conjunction. So, these things are present in this sentence, it means it is compound sentence. So, now you get the point that this is very easy to identify. Yes, it is. It is very easy to identify simple, complex and compound if you remember the basic points of these sentences. Now, let us take a look how to change. We know how to identify. Now, let us take a look how to change these simple into complex and to compound or vice versa. So, here we go to the rules of changing these sentences. So, now after identifying simple, complex and compound sentences, now let us come to the actual thing which we are going to do in our exams, because in your exam maximum of the time you will be given some kinds of simple, complex, compound sentences, and then your question will be like change into simple to complex or complex to simple. So, this is the actual part of transformation of sentences. But if you do not identify the sentence, then you cannot change. So, at first you need to identify, and after identifying, now let us take a look how to change. The first one, simple sentence. I have given the example of simple sentence. I know his birthplace. So, now we need to change it into complex sentence. We all know that complex means I have to put more than one word. So, here how can we put more than one word? I know, here is one word. How can we do two words here? So, just at first write down the first thing, I know. And we all know that you need to put a conjunction or relative pronoun in complex sentence, or you can say linker. And if you remember, I also gave you some, I also told you about some linkers like which, that, who, where, these kind of like as, if, because these are all the linkers. So, here I can use I know that. What do I know? I know his birthplace. Okay. So, let us break the phrase. How can we break the phrase? Birthplace. Birthplace means, okay, but no need to use here that. Birthplace means where he was born. This is the birthplace, this is where we born, this is called our birthplace. So, what do I know? I know where He was born. So let's see. Now see the sentence. Here are two words. Number one word, next verb, and here is a linker also. So it means I have correctly done the sentence, or I have correctly changed the simple sentence into complex sentence. Here are many other sentences you can find in your book. So I have just given you the one example how to change simple to complex, and your motive should be like you need to change the sentence, but you need to change the sentence structure, you cannot change the meaning. So the next one, complex, just vice versa. At first I have changed simple to complex, and next one is complex to simple. So here when he saw the first one, the linker or the relative pronoun or the conjunctive pronoun, and next see two verbs. Saw is here one word and ran is another word. So let's make one word. How can we make one word? We all know that we can, in our grammar we have some non-words which these non-words look like verb, but they are not verb. Like I already discussed in my previous video, there are like gerund, participle, infinitive, and in participle there are two kinds of participles, present participle and past participle. So here we can use these kinds of non-verbs instead of verb. So I can make this first verb in participle. How can we make? Nothing, just put the first form of verb, then put ing, and it becomes participle, simple present participle. So we can write down like this: seeing the dog, he ran away. So here it becomes simple sentence, because here is only one verb here and there is no linking words, and this is not the verb, we all know that. So easily we can change the complex sentence into simple sentence by removing one verb. Next, simple to complex sentence, compound sentence. Putting his head on the head, he went on. So how can we, compound means two principal clauses and one conjunction, and conjunctions are fanboys. Again I have written down fanboys. F for, A for and, N for nor, B for but, O for or, Y for yet, and S for so. So here we can use from these fanboys some conjunctions like, so we can use that: he put his hat and he went on. And he went. Okay. So putting his here used as present participle. So just break this ing form and write down its verb form. Then it becomes two verbs, one conjunction and two principal clauses. So it means I have correctly changed the simple sentence into compound sentence. Now let's do the vice versa. Compound into simple. He is poor but he is honest. Okay, when you saw this conjunction but, then try to write down in spite of. You can ask me, ma'am, we cannot write down other things. No, this is not correct. You can write down, but it is better to use in spite of, because but is generally replaced as in spite of in simple sentence. So we can write down in spite of Okay, here I cannot write down poor. So I can write down in spite of is poverty. Nothing, just change the adjective into noun. Poverty, he is honest. So, but replaced as in spite of. In spite of, or you can, okay, this is number one, this is one kind of rule, or this is one kind of method I am discussing, but you can here write down also like that. If you do not, if you are hesitating to convert this adjective into noun, then you can write down like this: in spite of being poor, he is honest. So no need to change the adjective into noun poverty, just write down in spite of being poor, he is honest. So like this way we can easily change compound to simple. Now let's have a look how to change complex into compound. So now after knowing the rules how to change simple to complex or simple to compound, now how to change compound into complex and complex into compound. Compound means two principal clause. So work hard and you will get success. How can we change it into complex sentence? At first put the linker. So here when we see the same things, then we can use if. See, you need to understand, okay. I can tell you the rules how to change, but you need to understand that which rule is applicable for which sentence. That and that particular things I cannot tell you that in which sentence how can you identify. This is your understanding. You need to understand that which linker is appropriate for which sentence. So for this reason you need to understand the meaning of the sentence, and always keep in your mind that we cannot change the meaning of the sentence. Only what can we do? We can just change the structure of the sentence. So here I can write down, if you work hard, you will get success. Okay. So just I use the linker and omit the conjunction if and just use the linker if. Next one, do your best and you will never regret. So here I can write down again, when I see and I can use if. So if you do your best, then you will never regret. Now we can, so compound to complex I have done. Now if there will be a complex sentence, then how can I change this into compound? It is a complex sentence, we can prove that he is the best. So nothing, just at first write down the first principal clause, we can prove. Okay. Here the principal clause is, he is the best. He is the best and we can prove. No need to write down that, because that is here used as linker. So just write down, we can prove it, you can write down, or no need to write down it, just write down he is best and we can prove. Okay, you can write down it. Okay, so these are the some basic sentences. Okay, here are some other sentences like, he is too weak to walk. It is a simple sentence, and in your exam it is a very common sentence which is generally which will be generally given in your exam, and in bracket you will have a question like change into complex. Then what will you do? Nothing, just he is. In place of to, write down so. He is so weak. And in place of to, TO2, write down that he. Now you need to understand in which sentence in which tense the sentence belongs. Is, it means it is in present tense. So write down he cannot walk. So if there is if the sentence is in past tense, if it is was, then cannot will be replaced as could not. Okay. So you need to understand the tense of the sentence, then you can easily do this. And there will be another sentence like as soon as the train left, he reached the station. And I gave the example in assertive, affirmative to negative, but it is also you will have in your exam as change into complex. Then also it is the answer will be like no sooner had. Okay, you can do this sentence or you can change this sentence into complex by using no sooner that. So here are some certain examples of changing transformation of sentences and changing simple to complex, complex to simple. But if you don't practice more and more sentences, you need to do more and more examples, you need to do more practices, you cannot understand or you cannot apply the rules. Suppose you are doing some new things, and if you will not practice it, you never can do the things properly. So for a proper marks or proper success, you have to do your practice more, and these are the some certain examples, but in your home you have to practice from your grammar book, from any other kinds of question grammar question books. So then you can easily do these transformation of sentences by following these rules, and obviously by maintaining some rules and your IQ. So I have completed transformation of sentences, the whole chapter, and with this chapter I have also completed your class 9 syllabus. Now if this is your duty to practice all the chapters which I have given or which you have learned from this session in your home. Thank you.
Subscribe. Click on the bell. Like, comment, share.